Thanks, Riley. Certainly, make or break today. All of those festivities and all of that action. We can't wait to be catching it all here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Now, we move from Durban and we're going elsewhere in the world. Oh, yes, we're traveling the world with TASTIC rices of the world in the comfort of your own kitchen. Now, our next destination, you may be wondering, ciao, 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 ciao bella. Gorgeous Italy that draws travelers keen on exploring stunning scenery, unique culture and rich cuisine. The beautiful Mediterranean offers countless must-eat foods. And what is a trip to Italy without a warm bowl of comforting risotto? It doesn't exist, okay? Now, the creamy, luxurious texture of a good risotto comes down to, using the right kind of rice. Now, TASTIC risotto rice will make anyone think that your dish actually came straight out of Italy, and the lazy Makoti actually brought it with her, okay? And she is here in the kitchen this morning to show us how she likes her risotto. Hopefully we all fall in love with it too. Lazy Makoti.
Yes,
welcome back.
Thank you.
I am loving this. I love that we are exploring the world and we're getting all of these tastes and all of these flavors and all of these combinations of the world so beautifully.
You know what, with TASTIC, it really is where to tonight.
Yo.
You get to travel on a plate and, really feel like you're elsewhere. And today we are going to be in Italy with TASTIC's risotto rice.
This is a classic, of course, for the Italians. This is really like such a staple. You can't go to Italy and not have the risotto. But I want to see how you are giving it a nice twist and bringing it to our homes and our kitchens today.
Absolutely. We're making it easy.
Yeah.
We're making it absolutely delicious, creamy, and so comforting. I mean, with the weather that we're having now, this is the thing you want to have.
We want it, and we want it now. Okay, so you've got your onions going there. You are sauteing your onions. What is that you're putting in there?
So I'm adding in my garlic for just that extra bit of flavor.
Yep.
I'm just frying these onions, letting them go, getting them caramelized, and then I'm going to add the star, TASTIC risotto.
Goes in straight away, right? That you want to make sure that it becomes part of the cooking journey and of the flavor journey from the beginning. I love that. Okay, now, TASTIC rices of the world risotto rice is a high-quality medium grain rice with a high level of starch. Now, this plum grain is ideal for risottos, as it cooks to a gentle creaminess, which is what we are looking for with this recipe. But the nice thing about it is that it does retain a perfect al dente center, okay? I heard that word a number of times from various chefs using that. The high, the higher the quality, of course, the more liquid it is able to absorb, which is really great. Now, it can also be up to 4 times its original volume. Now, that is value, okay? If you're feeding a nice big family or a nice a set of guests coming through to your house, this would be perfect. Now, to get the recipe, we've made this super, super simple for you. Go on to expressoshow.com.
And then now I'm adding in that stock. Again, this rice just absorbs all of that flavor, all of that liquid. It's going to be nice and super creamy.
And it absorbs it so quickly as well, right? So you're not sitting there trying to figure out what to do next and trying to stay and add some more. No, it does that very, very quickly. It kind of works with you in the process.
That is one of my other favorite things, that it's so fail-proof. I mean, no one's going to mess this up.
So you can't get it wrong with this particular one.
Cannot.
I saw you throw in some of this in your pan. What is this, Lazy Makoti?
So this is rice wine vinegar that we just diluted with a little bit of water. So instead of using wine, we're using that. And we diluted it because it's slightly more acidic than actual white wine. So you can use either. So this dish, you can substitute as you want. Absolutely. And I love that we're making a spinach and butternut one.
Which I'm guessing is my job here today. So what do you want me to do?
So I'm still going to go in with a little bit more of that liquid. Just allow that rice to keep absorbing until it's nice and cooked, but like you said, still al dente. And then we're going to add in our spinach and our roasted butternut.
So that goes in right at the end?
Yes, almost right at the end. So you can make it meat-free so everybody can enjoy it. If you want to add meat, you absolutely can.
When would it be most ideal to serve a dish like this?
Oh my goodness, anytime. I could actually
Is
have
this
this
like
for
an
breakfast.
anytime type
If we're
of-
being honest, with the weather that we're having, I could absolutely have this for lunch, breakfast, whenever. But dinner is perfect. Can you imagine having this
This
bowl
for dinner,
and then
it
going
just
to bed?
hugs you
I
from
mean,
the inside. I love that. Okay, now listen, something else that's gonna make you want to hug all of us here from the inside and out, okay, is that you stand the chance to win big with hashtag Where To Tonight by TASTIC Rice. Stand the chance to win one of 2 TASTIC Rices of the world's weekly hampers. They're big hampers. They're valued at 5,000 Rand. What you need to do is go and reply to the competition post on our Expresso Facebook as well as Twitter and Instagram pages. Tell us which countries have inspired the TASTIC Rices of the World range, okay? Can you remember the countries? Let us know. Don't forget to include that hashtag Where To Tonight with TASTIC. And the T's and C's, you can find them on expressoshow.com. So that's coming nicely. Smells so, so good. And that's what the final product looks like.
yes.
Ah!
So that's what it looks like after we've added in our spinach. So you just basically add that at the end, allow it to wilt.
Yes.
That roasted butternut flavor going perfectly with that creaminess of that risotto. I mean, perfect.
And you are good to go. Expressoshow.com. Go get your hands on the recipe.
All I am is just a grain of rice, right? No, I am the spirit of Ubuntu, wherever needed. I am more than just rice. I am TASTIC,